Guys, today I'm going to talk a little bit about an art form called paper quilling. A lot of times people ask me, well, is it an art? Is it a craft? Is it a both? What is it? So quilling is the art of manipulating and arranging small strips of paper into detailed designs. Paper can be rolled, looped, twisted, and curled before being glued into place. Is paper quilling considered an art, craft, or both? Paper quilling is considered a decorative art. So yes, it's an art, but it's also decorative, which puts it into kind of a different category. It's known for its fancy flourishes and florals, as you can see in the picture on the right. It has a lot of life. It has a lot of energy. It is commonly used on greeting cards, boxes, and jewelry. So you can make jewelry out of this, which is cool. And a little bit about its history, like where it came from. So it was created by French and Italian nuns in the 15th century. So this is a super, super old art form. It was used to decorate religious objects in an effort to save money. The filigree was fashioned to simulate carved ivory and wrought iron. So it was supposed to look, part of that was supposed to look like gold. So they took the paper, they put it on, and they did a process called gilding, where they were adding a little bit of gold and silver on top. So it was way cheaper to do that than it was to actually have real gold, real silver, ivory, or iron. This was considered a proper pastime for young women in 18th century England. It was seen as not too taxing for ladies. So at that time, they believed that ladies were not capable of working hard. So it was not taxing for them. And then quilling spread to the US, but kind of went away by the 19th century. So the reason that's important is that we don't have very many examples today that exist of paper quilling. So this is one of the images I found, but it's very difficult, even when you're looking in art museums, to find any sort of example of this art form because there isn't that many examples that exist today in the United States. So I gave some examples here so you could start thinking about maybe what you would want to do for your project. So the two on the left are obviously animals. And so the left peacock one was done in a little bit of a tighter style. It's filled up with paper. And the middle one, the fish, is a little bit looser, but still very beautiful. The one on the right, I would say, is more of a landscape than like just one object or animal. The leaves are on the left. Those are really, really pretty. They actually outlined it in paper. You can do that too. The one in the middle is very, very complicated, but it looks amazing. They did a portrait and it's in sort of this colorful style. This is definitely a challenge, but I think it looks so cool. The one on the right, they actually combined drawing with the quilling. So they drew the figure and then obviously the dress is paper quilling. So you could combine drawing and quilling if you wanted to on your project. We just have to see. You have to give me kind of a drawing of what you wanted to do before I said yes or no. The other option you could do is a mandala. So I've done mandalas in Art 1, and it's based on radial design where the same shape or design is radiating out of a center point. So you could do that if you want to also. That's an option. And here's some more mandalas. The one on the right actually looks like a snowflake to me, but it's a mandala. And then I got a lot of my information from My Modern Met, which is like an art museum's website. So if you want to go to that website, I have that link right here. Thanks.